Hi everyone, it's Sandy. Thank you for heading over here on my YouTube channel, Septera18. I hope everyone is doing well. I have here a project idea that I created and came up with, and it's a really fun little project. It's easy to put together. It's a great little way to send some goodies if you are into happy mailing, or if you just want to send some fun stuff to a friend. It's a great little way to store your little goodies. So what I made, it's a tag style with multi pockets. So as you can see, it's like a tag shape, and it is quite chunky. I wanted to see how much stuff I can fit in the pockets that I had made to create this project. And there are 5 pockets, and I'm going to show you where the pockets are and what I put inside, just to give you an idea if you wanted to know what you also want to put in these little pockets. And there are 2 ways you can make these as well, and I'll show you the other way how to make it, but I'm going to just show you how it looks like. So it's not a big size tag, as you can see. Well, it is big, but it's still a good size to add stuff. You can add gift tags. You could also add little tea bag sachets, package jewelry. You could also add just some fun little embellishments that you may have made. And then I've decorated it with one of my cute little pom-poms here that I've made. And I just thought this was really cute to finish off the tag. And I'm going to just show you what it looks like, and also how the pockets look like as well. So in the front here is a front pocket, and I finished off the front part of this front pocket with one of my fringe paper laid embellishments. And these were selling really well in my shop, and you get a pack of 3. And I'll just show you what they look like in case you haven't seen them. So these are the little so not little, but these are the fringe paper laid embellishments, and you get a random pack of 3. So they do come like this, but if you can see here, I added an extra piece of paper to the back and then punched a little hole so I could add a little dangle onto the bottom. So that was just a fun way to finish off this front pocket, which I'll show you how it looks like. So over here behind here is a little tuck spot, and it's only a little pocket with enough so you can fit like a little paper clip in here, and you can just place that in there, or some little tags or little banner strips. So that was just a nice little tuck spot there. So this is one of my paper folded paper clips, and I did read somebody make a comment and wanted to know how I finish off the back of my clip to make it neat. And all I'd done with this one here, I just placed a some gold cardstock and punched a circle and just adhere it to the back to tidy that up. Although this one is not lined up, but it just goes like that. You can just use your hot glue gun and then stick it onto the back, and that's just my way of finishing it off. Or you can add some printed paper or felt. So that's how I do that with the paper clip, and that was just nicely fitted in there. And then on the back here is another pocket where I'll just place a die cut. I have one of my little mini file folders that I'd embellished. So I managed to fit that in there, and a tag. So there you see, you've got here a front pocket here, and then there is another larger pocket here on the back. And then at the back here, there is another pocket where I've put in here one of my little mini envelopes, and my sequence tool shaker embellishment. So that all managed to fit in here. So you can see there is now one pocket here. You have another pocket here, and there is another pocket on the back. And then when you turn this over this way, you have more pockets here as well. And this is a crepe paper that I laid just to create a ruffled flower shape. And I had a tutorial on my channel as well, where you can make this really easily with crepe paper. So here is another front pocket, and then over here I did make a little, just to create like a little file tab just with some scrap paper just to decorate the front of the pocket as well. And in that pocket I've got a little mini flip booklet with a pocket, and again another tag, so that put it in there. I have a Polaroid shape vellum embellishment, and this is a cute little die from COPPA die set. And then up here I've also placed a hidden paper clip embellishment, and that was just a nice way to just pop that on the front here. It's another way to add another gift. And this up here is another pocket with more goodies in here. I've got here some package stamp shape embellishment, and made my own little bag topper, and another embellishment on the inside there as well. So this is how this side looks like. So you can see here you have the pocket here, pocket there, you have a pocket on the back, and when you turn this around this way you have another pocket in the front here and one on the back. So surprisingly I did fit all of these inside this one tag style multi-pocket, and heaps of stuff. So it is a great little idea for you if you want to give this a go. Now this one here, you can make it a different way. So that's one. This is a similar one. So the only difference with this one here, it has one less pocket. So this one has a pocket in the front, a pocket on the top, and when you turn this over you have this pocket here, and then you have this little pocket here. Whereas this one had an extra pocket, which was, which is this one here. And this one doesn't have that extra pocket. So that's the only difference. So you can just decide which one you want to make, with one less pocket or with one extra pocket. And these little pom-poms are so cute. I made another one here, just want to show you. It was really cute. And I just left it with the string like this, so that it's just easy for tying it to any of the projects without having to use any clips or jump rings. And then you can just tie it to the binders of your mini albums or tags like I have, or wherever you like. But it's really cute. I made this with a pom-pom maker. So I'm going to show you how you could make one of these. I just want to show you quickly before, so you can see it does fit a tea bag sachet in there. It'll also fit a gift card in here as well. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you how easily it is that you can make one of these. Let me just put all, actually I won't put them all away because I might be able, so I can show you later on. So I'll just move all of the goodies to the side. Surprising, I couldn't believe I was able to fit all of that in there. And also, what you can do when you make a few, you can make a few of these, and you can make them and stack these tags as well and make a tag flip. So for example, you have one here, you can add another one to the back, or wherever to the front. You can add about 4 of these, and you just grab one of these binder rings, and then you just join them all together, and then you have yourself all of these chunky tag style pockets with all these goodies in there, that if you want to give this to somebody. So that's another way you could do that. So I thought I'd just mention that before I forget, because I think that's a great idea as well. All right, so what you're going to need, if you want to make it this size, you want to cut your paper. Let me just grab everything. You want to cut your paper at 4.5 inches by 11 inches. So I don't have much room here on my desk. So I just hope you don't mind me turning it this way. So I just, so for this size, it was, 4.5 inches by 11 inches. So this is single-sided paper. If you want to make it higher, you can just make the height as high as you want. And the depth of this pocket, it's 3 inches. So you just decide how deep you want your pocket as well, and how high you want it, but the measurements will be the same. So I'm just going to turn my paper down with the paper print facing down. So on the 11-inch side, you want to score at 4.5 inches and 7 3/4 of an inch. I'll put all the measurements down below as well for you so you don't forget. So we're going to turn this around this way now, and we're going to score at 3 inches. And you want to score, when you make the score line, you want to go all the way and just stop at that last score line. So we're not going to go all the way. So 3 inches all the way down to that score line. And then you want to grab another piece of paper, and you want to cut that at 2 inches by 3 3/4. And then we're going to make a, well, before we do that, along this side here, you want to just trim that down just a little bit, not too much, just a little thin piece, about that much. And you want to do that on that right side. And what we're going to do now, we are going to cut along that 3-inch score line all the way over till we get to that score line. You can use your paper trimmer if you want. I'm just going to use my scissors. I'll try and cut as straight as I can. And then we're going to remove all of that. Just going to cut here. So you'll have that shape now, and we'll just keep this piece to the side for now. And now what we're going to do, we're going to fold this over, starting from the right side. We're going to bring this over and fold that over. And that was the reason why we had to trim that down a little bit, so that we were able to fold it over again. So you want to trim it so it's just sitting beside that score line. And we're going to bring this over again. And then this part here, we bring this over this way. So you have your paper all folded up. Let me just trim this little piece off. So you'll have, it's sort of like you just wrap your paper around basically, and then you're going to have it like this. And now what we're going to do next, we are going to come up here. Now you can corner around these corners if you like, or you could create it like I have here, so it looks like a tag shape. And all we're going to do is just angle cut one corner. Then grab this piece and turn this over this way and bring it to this corner to create a template so that you have even angles to create your tag shape. So now you have that. So the next part we're going to do is we're going to grab that piece of paper that was at 2 inches by 3 3/4. We're going to fold that in half. Now before I actually put this together, I'll just mention that part, the other style where you only get that one pocket. If you don't want the extra pocket, you want to cut your paper at 4.5 inches by 7.5 inches. And then what you'll have, you won't have this piece, so your paper will cut along here at about 7.5 inches. So when you bring this paper over, you're going to have this little piece here, and then you bring this over this way, and that will just give you that tuck spot here on the front. So that's the difference. But if you want to go ahead and create a full pocket, and then you have that wrap around, you'll have that extra pocket. So I just thought I'd mention that in case you wanted without too many pockets. So now you have that piece again, as I mentioned, that you had folded. We are going to, all we're going to do is we're just going to put glue along these two ends. Oh, sorry, actually, it's actually one end for now. The reason why is we need to, so I'm just going to line this up because I forgot to mention, before you glue it down, I did say to cut the paper a little bit longer, and then you're going to trim that down. The reason why I wanted it, I wanted a little bit longer than the actual width. Sometimes it doesn't actually, it's a little bit shorter than the actual width because of the folding. So I'll just put the blue one here now. But if you want to have it, if you wanted to trim it down to that right size, you can do that. So now that we've done that, we're just going to press the glue on those two sides, and then pick these ones up and then press that. And which I forgot again to mention, sorry, I've done that again. This part here where we've got that little fold, you want to put a little bit of glue here too on the inside of the edge of that paper. So just on the inside there, on the inside of that. That way, that will give you that little pocket in the front where I've added that paper clip. So I only made this just once last night, so I've kind of forgotten how to put it together. Okay, so there you have your tag style with multi pockets. Let me just show you. So you have your little pocket there, and your tuck spot here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. And now what we're going to do, because it's single-sided paper, we're going to cover this part here if you like to do that. And that's where we grab that piece, that the strip that we've cut out, and we're going to just cut out this longer piece. And then I'm going to bring this to the back, and I'm just going to place it along the edge here, and I'm going to just cut around the top part. So I'm just going to just line that up, and I can trim everything else later. So I'm just going to now just come around the best I can to I might leave that and cut that down later. Actually, I'll do it now. So then when I bring this over to the front, that will cover that part. So it looks like it's all together. So I'm just going to glue that down. So then it looks like it's all together, and that neatens that part up. And then I just grabbed my circle punch and just cut out some circles. This is some gold glitter cardstock, and I just placed that up here and one for the back so that I could make it into a tag. So I could add some dangles, you can add some trim, you can add another little tag if you like to add another tag. So I just placed that there, and then placed another one to the back. And what I do is I just place it at the back here, and I just sort of try to make it look like it's sort of the same. So once that's set and it's all dried, just grab a my hole punch. This is We Are Memory Keepers hole punch, and I use this one because it's got a larger circle, larger hole, and it opens and closes as well. So all the little pieces that goes in there, but I like to be able to see where I'm punching the hole. Oops, I'm out of frame here, sorry. So I'm just going to do that. So I centered because it started to move because the cardstock wasn't glued properly. But that's just to give you the idea how I made the hole. to make the tag shape. So that is all there is to creating this tag style with multi pockets. It's really fun, and then all you do is just enjoy, have fun decorating it. Add your goodies. You could add like little embellishments like this, and that just finishes it off nicely. So this one here is one that I've made, that I just place it on the front like that, or you can place it onto this one here. Let me show you my other one. That just goes there like I have here. And then that's just a place where you can add your dangles, and then you can stack these up and make it into a tag flip and have all of these fun goodies all stacked up all together. So you could gift this to a crafty friend, or just to somebody that you like to give some goodies to. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I enjoyed making this little project, and I hope you also give this a go. And if you are on Instagram, I'd love for you to hashtag Septeria18 so I could see your projects as well. And I'll see you all soon in my next video. Bye for now.